Hi Pisces, I'm here to do general readings. I've chosen water signs first, seeing as we're under Scorpio. And I don't think I've done water signs first for some reason. So I'm going to do general readings for the last half of October for the energies, especially going up to the full moon as it is on Halloween. Good for us witches. The full moon's under Taurus, so very earthy energy, so hopefully it'll have good things coming in for each sign. What I do want to say is I want to thank, I added a donation button last time to keep the channel running, and I want to thank people for the kind, small donations and anything else at all. All my information will be in the description box below regarding personal readings. My website will be there, and the PayPal link for the donations. So I'm just going to jump straight in. So I always do spiritual tarot because I like the spiritual element. So I'm going to do a spiritual element for each sign, and then I'm going to be working through, if you've watched me before, it's just general, I'll just say what I get. So I'm just going to have a look. So for Pisces for the rest of October, that was me, sorry. Pisces for the energies. Oh, what two? Put it back. Yeah. So we've got spiritual union. So a lot of my Piscean energy, spiritual union, especially in the soul tarot, in the spiritual tarot. It can mean soulmates. It can mean that's what's on your mind. It can also mean unions with other people, like soul family and things like that. So I want to see what's challenging. They keep coming out in twos. A fulfillment of wishes and recognition and reward. Looks like fulfillment of wishes regarding a spiritual union. Yeah, but we'll see. Oh yeah, that's why. That's probably why we're picking up too. So why is it coming around now? So we've got the Seven of Cups basically. We've got the Choose Wisely card. There's two energies here. So we could have a soulmate energy, and then we could have someone else. The challenge is recognition. So it's for you to recognize which one is going to fulfill your wishes basically. So there's choices coming up. Choose wisely, especially in areas of friendships. It doesn't have to be romantic. So we've got recent past, we've got positive movement forward. It's about going from stormy waters to smoother waters. It's about being ready to emotionally invest in something else. There could be a choice of going past and new with this. But recently, it's like you've ended a karmic cycle and now you're ready to move forward. So some of my Pisces are looking for fresh love, fresh meat. So at present, we've got hope. There is a person there in the light. So it's like if this second person isn't in yet, you've got this hope you're putting out there. You've got hope you're putting out there to fulfill your own wishes. Your challenge is to fulfill your own wishes. Near future, we've got fertility. So that's about how it's the Empress. It's about manifesting what you want. You could have been through harsh lessons in love in the past, and now you're still hopeful though. You haven't lost faith in love. We've got the fertility card, so it's about the heart chakra, falling in love with yourself as well. But it's also about blossoming, abundance, having healthy boundaries. You know, the Empress is the Empress. She is the divine feminine. To some of my Pisceans, if you're hoping for pregnancies, fertility issues, I definitely see that coming forward. You're going from stormy waters, you could have been trying for quite a while. If this is a relationship, if I'm looking at relationships, it's you've been trying for quite a while. I think it's been turbulent, but you've still managed to keep that hope and faith within love. And I feel like it's coming in for you. So your power in this situation. Whoa. Victory and success, go and blow your own trumpet. So basically it's a Fool card, but he's thanking the divine. You know, you've seen the red flags of the past, and you're putting it into fruition now. You're putting it into how you move forward in life. What's influencing my Pisces reading? What's influencing my Pisces reading? Temptation. So the devil energy, it is the sign of Capricorn, but I kind of feel like the outside influence is the past toxic relationships that you've come away from, be it romantic or friendships, etc. Hopes or fears, discontent or boredom. So that's just a fear of things not happening. You just need to turn around and look at things in a different way. But I feel like you are doing that because we've got the positive movement forward, because you've got newfound hope. So someone new has come in and give you some newfound hope, or within you, there's been like a newfound hope revived within you, and you're off to manifest what it is you want, a true connection. Your outcome is triumph. So you're winning for a new beginning. So if it is between old and new, I feel like you're going for the new anyway. You're closing the door on the old. I feel like you've learnt that kind of spiritual lesson, you know, from the toxic situations and people around you that you've been in before. It's almost like you're starting to protect yourself now, and you're starting to up your boundaries, you know, defending your decisions, and you're moving on for a brand new beginning. So it's all new energy. So I really like it. So spiritually, you are on point. You're where you're meant to be. Make those wishes granted. Right, so I'm going to do a Celtic and see what else is going on with my Pisces. So we've got the Eight of Fire. Events moving at a fast pace, delays are over, many things that are happening at once. So the Eight of Fire is quick moving energy. It's usually messages. So you could be texting, there could be a lot of messages going back and forward. So what's crossing this energy? The Nine of Earth. So don't throw yourself in fully into a connection if it's like online and things like that. Even if it's not online, you know, you've got to have your own time as well. It's about having equal balance between relationships and the relationship with yourself, relationship with other people and relationship with yourself. So we've got the Nine of Earth, enjoying life's little luxury, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. So the challenge is, whilst you're putting your energy out there and communicating with a lot of people, the challenge is to keep grounded and focus on yourself as well. Don't lose yourself in other people's issues. Don't lose yourself in connections. I'm definitely feeling that. Why is this coming around now from my Pisces? So we've got the Seven of Air. See, plans that need revision, more going on than meets the eye, poor timing. So with the Seven of Air, it is usually, you know, the deception, lying, cheating card. So you could be talking to numerous people. I kind of feel you already know which ones are not in it for the long term, if you get what I mean. We've got player energy. And again, if you've been hurt in the past with cheating, lying, deception, that type of thing, don't rush into anything. Kind of take it at your pace, not anyone else's. So recent past, we've got the King of Fire. So there could have been a fire sign in the recent past, or we could be bringing in a fire sign. At present, yeah, balance, the need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise, wait for perfect timing. So at the present, we've got poor timing. So you could be really busy, you could be sorting out your finances and things like that. And then this connection's kind of coming as well, and it could be a bit busy. So at the present, you're trying to create some kind of balance between finances and love within yourself. But it's not even finances, it's working on yourself. It's you're healing at the same time as being ready to move forward. So the near future, we've got the Two of Earth. Yeah, this is that busy energy that I was talking about just then. Too much going on at once, they need to make a decision, consider a more playful approach. So it is about gaining balance. So you could be a bit overwhelmed at the minute with this communication, or with communication within finances, career. So it's like you're putting yourself out there finances, home life. You know, it's like you're juggling quite a lot at the minute, and it's time to like stay in the present and just wait for the perfect timing, because what is meant for you will be for you. It's not going to run away. It's not going to, you know, so you don't have to put yourself full in. Keep some energy for yourself. Blue. Your power in the situation. Your power in the situation is the fact that you've done the work. So we've got the Hermit card. Spending time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, self-discovery. So I feel like you've been on a journey in self-discovery. On top of that, we've got the Page of Earth. So I feel like you've been learning about yourself. It is about good news about financial matters. So your power is to bring in good news about financial matters. That might have been why I've been drawn to finances. Wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. But I feel like you are your new area of study. And that is why you need to put some time aside for you, in order to have a balanced relationship with yourself and other people. What's influencing? No, 2 cards. Right, an outside influence, 5 of water, things not turning out the way you'd hope. I feel like someone's regretting hurting you. They could have had addictive tendencies. It looks like someone else is going through their healing as well, but that's on their karmic path. That's not yours. That's not yours to take on as your own. They are in their own element. They're sorting their own shit out, basically. You're doing your work. You're already doing your work. Hopes or fears, the 5 of fire. Competing goals, bothersome details and conflict with others. You don't want to go back into that energy that you've worked so hard to come out of. Outcome, got 2. So we've got the King of Air. So we've got fire and air. The King of Air, speak your mind with confidence. Balance mental and emotional considerations. I do feel like you're going to be saying no to somebody from the past. And then we've got strength, which is the sign of Leo. We've got the magic number 11. We're just going into the 11th month. Great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness and compassion. It's almost as if the cards are asking you to forgive someone for the way they treated you in the past. Because you're moving on to better things. You know, that was poor timing. I'm going to clarify which is tarot actually. Right, so this communication, the 8 of fire. So we've got the Hermit again. So you could be getting you could be dealing with Virgo, but there's a lot of communication coming in via spirit as well. Like whilst you're in your cave, whilst you're isolating, I feel like you're kind of like moving your energy away from somebody or certain people in order to do the self-discovery. So the 9 of Earth being... So now we've got Gemini, we've got Lovers. So the challenge is Lovers. I do think it's balancing love and work, or love and life, your love life, loving yourself. So why is it coming around now, the 7 of Air? It looks like you've been drained. Queen of Swords. Yeah, you've had enough. It's like you're not putting up with that energy anymore. That going round in circles with someone. It's like you're fully pulling away. The Queen of Swords has got to a point where she's been through it all, and she can't be asked going through it again. So anyone that's going to come into her space now, or his, you know, if you're male, but anyone who's coming into her space now, she is willing to cut them off as soon as she gets any red flags, as soon as she sees anything like that. And I feel like you're in that element. So the King of Fire in the recent past, we've got the 8 of Pentacles. So I do feel like there has been a karmic lesson with somebody. It's almost had like a blue Peter badge, you know, been there, done that, one t-shirt. You've done that. You've done a lot of self-work. And the 9 of Pentacles, yeah, you've done a lot of self-work to get to where you are now with the 9 of Pentacles. That's the independent, you know, it's the strong independent card. Especially if the Pisces, self-employed, you're blowing it. It's gonna rise. I'm seeing progression within finances. So at present with the balance card, we've got Six of Wands, we've got victory and success. You're moving forward. You just need to wait for that perfect timing. So it's almost like stay in the present moment now, because it's coming. And like I said before, what is meant for you will come to you. It is coming towards you. Whilst you stay balanced, victory and success is coming towards you. We do have commitment there. Wait for the perfect timing, so don't throw yourself in. On top of that, we've got the Three of Cups. So there will be something to celebrate. And there again, you could have a choice between two. So the Two of Earth. So this busy energy that we're getting on with, there's too much going on at once. We've got the Seven of Wands. I do feel like you're kind of fending someone off in order to be happy, because you're going for your happiness. I do feel like you're saying no to somebody, whether the new energy or whether they're old energy. It's like I'm saying no to you because I'm choosing my happiness. Give me one more on that. Page of Cups. So there is new energy. You're going for the new. Could be a fellow water sign, or it's you. You are the water sign. You want a new beginning. So your power being the Hermit, we've got the Eight of Swords in reverse. So coming out of your head, you've done that inner work. You're coming out of the time of anxiety, the time of where you've been questioning yourself. So you are doing that work, because Justice is Libra, sign of Libra, but the scales. So your power is to bring karmic justice to this situation. It's to end a karmic cycle that you've been going round and round and round in. So the outside influence, this person on the outside influence or the situation. The Two of Swords, someone's in denial. Someone around you is in denial about it. Well, they're not. It's almost as if, like, face value, they're totally in denial. So they could be like saying it with you, or like deflecting their issues onto you because it didn't turn out the way they'd hoped. They didn't get what they wanted out of the situation. I do feel like addictive personalities. It could be gambling, it could be alcohol, it could be anything, to be honest. And you could be addicted. Anyone could be addicted to anything, but it's their karma to pull that blindfold off. It's not yours. It's almost like, don't allow someone to use you as an option. You're not an option. So your outcome being the King of Air and the Strength card. The Four of Pentacles. See, you are letting go, because once he lets go of that pentacle, it can gather the other three. So you're letting go. We are in 2020, which is the 4-year. I do feel like you're letting go of past connections because you want something more secure and stable. The Magician, sign of Aries. But you're ready to manifest. It's like, I know my worth now. This is what I want out of this. So I do feel like we've got the Five of Pentacles. Someone you may have blocked, or it's coming up. You're going to end up blocking them, because the world is your oyster and you're about to rip that pearl. Strength card again. So you've got strength on top of strength. So you could be dealing with Leo, or it's spiritual strength. Spirit are giving you the strength to end this karmic cycle and move on. The Eight of Cups. So you're moving into a brand new cycle emotionally. I really like it. It looks more emotional. There is a bit of an element to finances and career, but I think that's gaining balance within your life, within you and your connections, because your main relationship is the one that you have with yourself. And I feel like you're realising that right now. So it's beautiful energy, full moon, release anything that no longer serves you. It looks like you're doing it. So I hope that helps. And like I say, anything that I can help you with, all my info is going to be down below. Okay, bye.